Hello everybody, this is Capis Games, and welcome back to Crossout Let's Build. Today I'm gonna try to build the AC-1000 Terror from the game Supreme Commander 2, because I got new hovers recently, and I want to use them with a build. I'll post a link down in the description with some of the pictures I will use for reference, so you guys can kind of look along. First up, some frames. I'm gonna need a base frame, and then I need to widen it out a little bit at these parts. I'm gonna use a quantum cabin in between there, just like I'm gonna hide it. And then I'm gonna use my normal Icarus 7s. Not the Icarus 4s, but I'm gonna use the Icarus 7s. Like this. And then actually the guns are on the left sides, and I'm gonna use two Avenger cannons right here as weaponry. As weapons are all on this one side, and he's kind of strafe running always. And I actually think I need to widen out this just a little bit. That should do it. Now for the front is gonna be a little bit like this. First some slopes, then I'm gonna use the broken radiators. Let's see, like this. And this part is gonna be a little bit more frontally faced. I'm gonna use quarter walls for that. Yeah, 1/4. But I need to get a few more pictures out. Actually, that's gonna be 4 wide. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Actually, I do have to change this out a little bit. This one's one back, and maybe use this as no, that would work. Gotta use some kind of slopes right there. Let's use these. Actually, put them. Actually, back quite far, so I'm gonna use them like so. And simply put these like this. Actually, let's use AV panel like so instead, because I need to work this, and then I need some kind of diagonal parts that looks a little bit like a window. How are we gonna do that? Oh, let's use the intruder scope in front. Kind of use that as the window. Might be difficult to use the scope, but I can at least kind of scout out the frontal part. Where the weak spots are. Actually, I can shoot. I can actually kind of shoot with this. That's awesome. So yeah, actually, put this one forward. So we can simply look right and shoot like that from range. Put the cannons 1/4, so I can put a small thin wall right here. I'll be using the APC panel 2s like this. That's kind of a perfect way to put them. And then I'll be putting a strike plate tree underneath here. And I kind of need it to be like this after that. It's kind of a difficult build actually. It's pretty difficult. This actually goes kind of this way, outwards, covering the engines. And we've got a large top part, kind of like this. Actually, that should be one lower, I think. Oh, actually, let's keep it like this. Here, and then here I gotta lower it, kind of. I think I might actually have to use a gas generator and a smaller cabin instead. Duster, you're up. Oh crap, of course, that's mass limit. That's not gonna work, is it? Difficult things here going on. Actually, first I need to make a few changes. I'm gonna downgrade these guns to synthesis guns, I think. Yeah, let's use a synthesis for this. Side guns. And I guess I'll have to stick to the quantum. And a gas generator for this build. It's a pretty difficult build to actually do right here in this kind of space. But I kind of need to have a 6-line right here. And then put a Krill one right here, because we got ourselves a minigun under the gunship as well. So we got the synthesis at the sides. Now I have to close this part off right here. Some simple parts. Let's use some Avia panels for that. How is this gonna fit? Is it even fitting? Oh, I actually think I need to use a fan window for this to fit. There we go. And then we use strike by tree up top here. Kinda want to use it here as well, but since it doesn't fit, I'll be using 2 of these. Just throw these strike by instead. Yeah. Gonna change these parts out slightly as well. Kind of keep the roof like this simply. And put something over here to fill that up. It's actually becoming a pretty damn interesting build like this. Gotta armor part this up a little bit as well. Guess we'll be using these whole parts for that. That fits. That doesn't fit. Then what does fit? I guess we have to use these. Actually, we can use 2 of these ones for that instead. Can we? Can't we? Why can't we use this thing right there? What's going on? What the hell is going on? There it doesn't fit apparently. Why doesn't it fit right there? Oh well, I guess it's gonna be like this then. Change this rotation up a little bit. Same here on this side. Put up a... Gotta use some parts right here to cover dissimilar thing, I guess. Actually, let's use some whole parts here. That looks slightly better. Does it? Nope. Just redoing builds here, guys. Sorry. That what's happening if you continuously change your mind. Build is kind of ending here. I guess I'll be putting a radio right here to cover that same spot. And then go under and simply put this tree this way, kind of. Gonna use a triple slope for that part. And then use some normal truck slopes right here and here. And here as well, actually. This thing is actually using quite a few parts, I gotta watch that as well. And then I'm gonna start with the tail. Tail starts out pretty wide, like this. But after that it starts to shrink, kind of, like so. And then I have some kind of small wing part right here first. Like so, and then some vertical parts. Gonna use these ones. Just a small thing. Just a little bit. Actually, actually I have to make this a little bit larger. Gonna mount this thing, and then use these right like so and so. Those are for it for the winglets. That's good. And now we got a roof section right here. That's 167 long. Guess I'll be first using a 6 long part, again for the roof, and it's actually 5 wide little part. And actually no, I'm gonna cover that. Kind of need to have this going on like so, and that also actually goes here perfectly. That's kind of covers this little incline part. It's a very interesting build, so to say, at least. I kind of want to change this out slightly, like so. So we got that part right here, right there as well. And let's see if I want to do anything else with this thing. If there's anything else to add, really. Oh, actually. Oh wait, part-time. Crap. Oh well. This thing's actually in reality would kind of be like this, painted yellow. I'm still not really that happy with this part actually. This front section, it's kind of too high and it's not sloped backwards enough. So let's change that a little bit. I'll be using the medium struts then. And actually I got a lot of space right here, so I'm gonna change that out for improved radiator. Like so. And then I'm gonna put back the control module. Right here. And end off with that small part over there. That little 45-degree angle part. Do I have anything else for that? That is. Actually, so I do the lights still work? Does lights still work, like? Not as great as they used to, but this thing is also kind of overweighted, I guess. A little bit back happy. I changed it up a little bit by putting these ones one back. Right, of course we cannot do that, can we? Kind of need this thing to be one backwards, but I can't actually place it there. Difficult stuff right here. Wait, then we got this generator. Can we put the generator backwards? In the back, further? Right, delete that one. Put the generator in the back. And put the quantum cabin further backwards. Quantum, where are you? There we are. Oh wait, of course, we got this thing over here that we have to make shorter. There we go. It's a really special build. If you guys are wondering who requested this thing, actually nobody requested this. I wanted to make this thing of my own. I've been like a big fan of this Supreme Commander game for a long time. It's like my childhood game of some sorts. I always played it when I was young. That's basically the story of why I wanted to make this thing mainly. I guess we're putting these two even one further backwards. Still got a split right here and kind of a hole right there. But I don't think we can really change this thing much more than we already did. Like that. And this is how much space is this? 6 long, I think. Oh, 68 long. That actually helps. Let's make it red. Big red flying blob. Let's see how it's balanced out right now. That's quite a bit better actually. You can actually fire the camera gun right pretty damn good, and then the gunship it's actually meant to be. I have to put the second wrong button. The synthesis on right hand button. Because of course otherwise you cannot fire the gun and fire some shots. Well, yeah, that's about it for the build actually. It's kind of obnoxious with the large open space in the center, which is a bummer, really, but I can't really change that with the amount of parts I got right now. Actually, we can do some small improvements. We can actually, if we do it like so, 71 parts, then we have 3 parts to modify out of this right here. Actually, how large is the space in between? Is that 3 or 2? 3, no, it's 2. Means I got a 2 wide space right there, which I can use. Which means I'm gonna put an AVS logo there. That. And I think I'm gonna place this thing right here, like so. That can fit. Yes, it can. And actually, let's move this thing out of there for a moment. And remove that thing. Don't really need that one that much. And there we go. Move back the guns. It's a little bit more closed off now. Be sure to paint everything red. And let's go into a battle with this giant AC-1000 tower. That's actually wild to blow the vehicle. It's pretty funny. Big gunship. Oh crap. Those are a lot of guns. Killed him. God, what's going on here? It's a little bit chaotic. Without there. I don't want to get shot up by more of those things. Ooh, he shot up my tail. That's actually pretty good for performance of this thing. And that's not very great. Why are you putting it like that, man? That's not nice. It's really annoying that you cannot put down. I like automatically push my shift button like on Robocraft to pull down the hover and level it out, but you can't do that in this game. It's really sad. That you can like turn the throttle lower. That would be really, really nice actually. If you could lower the throttle so you wouldn't have this. In reality you would have that button and you'll be fine, but now it's just like, nah, just chilling right there. But that's actually a nice game right there. Actually, how much I power score this thing? Actually, I haven't checked. I'm really that smart. 6,500 power score. Oh god. This thing is actually very power score inefficient. Very power score inefficient. Oh man. Okay. I got an idea. Let's modify this thing even more by simply throwing in a extra cooler. Really simple modification, and it will allow me to fire the minigun for an even longer period of time. Oh, if you can look, this thing can fire like forever. Takes a while to cool down, because I do have a cooler, but it's pretty damn powerful. That's a fuse. Gotta watch out for that. Fire. Trucker cabin. That's new. You don't see that too often. Most people use it to build of this size. Uh-oh. Don't go for me. Please don't go for me. That would be painful. Fire gun. On. Kind of late. But the synthesis right there. Luckily there was an allied drone that Cruise would have been a gigantic problem. For real. It's a gigantic problem. And another GG, guys. I'm not gonna take this out for another match. I'm actually gonna go back right now because it takes really it's kind of a waste for the allies to if I'm gonna play something like this. Because of the really bad, like how bad this vehicle is. Although I actually have an idea. What happens if I put the thing? Actually, no, I cannot put the cabin right there because it needs to be one higher because of the heart module. Hearts. That's kind of annoying. I mean, if the duster cabin would have had that front part right there, it would have been perfect for this build to tick it right in tuck it right in front. But this case is not really possible because of that little front part that would have sticked out, and you of course would have your mass issues. Oh, would have needed a powerful engine Mark II or something on there to actually make it work. This actually did. It's decent. It's not perfect. I mean, there are a lot of improvements possible. I might actually. One thing I might do to improve this is move out this entirely by one. Like so. I can take off these two. and move the cabin one close to the center. I'll be able to use a entire strike blade on this side and strike blade on this side. That actually does improve the looks of this thing a lot, and actually makes this thing look like less ugly because of the fact that the guns are further outwards. That's actually much better. much better. Minigun still underneath. Front's a bit empty here, so though, and of course the entire rear is empty. You know what? Let's take it out for one more battle. I still have to make use of the scope, of course. I kind of forgot that the fact that I had the scope over there. So let's use that scope. Oh, there we got a guy with the stock delirium. Actually, not entirely stock. He has a fuel barrel hanging underneath. That's not very smart if you're using armor, bro. Not very smart at all. Yeah, that's like a turret gun on there. Oh, guns are put back on the freaking original point. That's not good. Did he hit me? Just 2 hits. I got vice versa. It's really bad to have burst weapons combination with. Oh, crap. Going back in. Going back in at all. That guy is 2 targets. Far away with the first gun. Synthesis. Come on, do your job. Oh, he actually. Actually, that's pretty interesting how he did that. I thought for a different reason, but he actually has. Oh, that's actually pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. I saw it for a moment. Prettiness of this thing. Look at all the amount of triple synthesis right here. That's crazy. But yeah, that guy has a upwards auger on the front part. So if he wedges you up, you will be stuck on the auger, and you're gonna get wrecked. Even more wrecked than I got. But yeah. Anyway, that's about it for this one. Again, I'm gonna pop a link to like a screenshot of the thing in the description, so you can check the original thing. And that's it. I want to thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys all later. Bye bye.